Wow. You know, this one I think it's just gonna be normal around here. How millennial pause. Yeah, I heard the hip and the trendy people say that. Okay, so now we're going to use that as well. We're gonna add that to our to our daily vocabulary. That's our word for today. Words for today. Millennial pause. A term for we should have that as a daily. That's actually a good idea. That's gonna be a good idea actually. Okay, anyway, my name is Erison. Welcome to my stream. And I am the Alpha of Dreams, the Lady of Stories, the Queen of Scuff, and now the Millennial Pause Lady. Small head with huge hat. Yes, because it's containing my brain. My brain is inside it. That's why it's so big. I'm sorry because I'm very, very smart, young one. Anyway, how are you? And welcome to the stream. How are you? I bought this patch. It's really, really pricey. But I was thinking, hey, maybe it is high time that I spend that much for a game that I have been looking forward to. So I bought it, and we're gonna be streaming it this weekend. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know if you know, I don't know how long it is basically. And so I am definitely gonna be streaming it. Thanks for the hat pack. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, kamusta? Kamusta? Today I'm just gonna be watching a video that I found on YouTube. I wanted to watch this like yesterday, but I kept getting distracted. And then afterwards, no, it works, okay? I wanted to watch it yesterday, but I kept getting distracted. And today is just gonna be a short stream, because I'm gonna edit some shorts. Shorts from yesterday's stream. Clip something from it, probably. Oh god, and we played League yesterday, which was actually fun. I enjoyed it yesterday. And I'm also sick. Oh god. I think I mean it's honestly my fault this time around that I'm sick. Because I haven't been taking my vitamins properly. But yeah, that one's on me. That one is on me. I'm gonna take my vitamins now. There you go, I found it. Oh, I only have 3 left. Let's take it so we stop getting sick. Aha! There we go. Took my vitamins. Alright. Alright! Let's proceed to our video. Did it work? There you go. This is a video by Mippy. I don't know them. They just appeared in my YouTube video. So I'm really impressed by the quality so far. I haven't finished it, so we're just gonna be restarting it. Where's the there you go. There you go. There you go. Doesn't completely crop it. And my big ass hat has to go smaller this time. Ah, that's too small. Okay, now it's normal, right? Thank you. Okay. Let me stop this. And we're gonna watch it now. It's 21 minutes. Oh, 21 minutes.
First debuted in Idol Core.
Wait, before I start this, I was thinking of doing art today. We might do art after this. We need to like do a couple of emotes. And then I will probably commission 1 or 2 that are animated. I found a good one. I found a really good artist. I'm really excited to finish it.
Vtuber agency.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
What do you mean my mission failed?
Today, we're doing a different format of video that I don't usually do. We'll be looking at the history of this VTuber, including her graduation, which is such a big rabbit hole that we need to talk about it on a video that is 20 minutes long, which is this video you're watching right now. If you like this kind of content, give it a like. I will never do it again, but I hope you like it. Okay, let's begin. Let's go. It all began with the first batch of girls. In 2022, around May, they debuted their first branch, Idol Age.
Honestly, I couldn't see it on my phone who is the mission, the mission failed. Oh, it's Paolo is a VTuber watching a VTuber talking about the VTubers watching a VTuber. Oh my god, how are you, Paolo? Wow, you're like in here. Thank you. Like, what is that? How are you, Paolo? Wow, you're like. Would you put your penis in my armpit? Yeah, but it was cut. I took it off. It doesn't exist anymore. It's probably running somewhere. I mean, if you're into that, go ahead.
With 5 Hebrew-speaking VTubers. They later were renamed into Idol Origin and merged with the English branch side of things.
Yeah, it's Idol Core.
This generation featured 5 girls. Emmy Surika, Neo Sparkles, Katarina Cutie, Nikki Ray, and Lily Sin, who had their designs and themes inspired after video game genres like action, survival, horror, and so on. They streamed a variety of content. They even had their own original song and it was a banger. It's unlisted now, but I funded for it and put it in the description in case you want to take a listen. Everyone really did a good job on it. Nowadays, Nikki is still active, Kata is on hiatus, Lily reincarnated, and as far as I know, Neo and Emmy moved on after their graduations. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong though. These people paved the way for the following generations, giving any future scouted or applied talents the reassurance that the agency was, in fact, not a scam, and had some degree of establishment with cute girls to show already present and actively streaming and making videos and songs and having fun. So it was no surprise when in November that year, they released their trailer for their brand new generation, Isekai, which was set to debut on the 20th of November. It featured 5 talents as well. And thanks to a very aggressive and innovative marketing campaign, it put the corpo on the radar of a lot of new people. And that only kept accelerating once they found the wonder of the shorts feed. They had ads, they paid out the streamers to watch the games live.
They were the
Cloverfield.
They were the very first VTuber Corp that really utilized the shorts. And that's really how I found, like, many people found out about Idol through Rin. Through Rin.
Generation was free to start ship
It was my
posting her
old
way
shipper
on
a bit.
Twitter and YouTube Shorts and anywhere she got her handsies on. Now, debuts aren't always the best source of knowledge to get to know a VTuber for the first time ever. However, it was very clear from early on what her strengths and weaknesses were. It was clear she was highly independent and didn't rely on Idol for most things. For example, instead of commissioning scenes and animations, she would do it herself. Which honestly, for a corporate VTuber, that is very inefficient. From the start, she seemed to genuinely just want to have fun. And
Oh
have
my
fun
God.
she did. She seemed to have accomplished most of the goals she set out to do on her debut. She got more confident singing in public, she granted wishes to viewers at the start of most streams, did plenty of ASMR, made models for her genmates, and when it came to her content, it was pretty varied. Besides joining multiple events and concerts, she did a bunch of karaoke's, challenges, roleplays, lore stuff. She improvised and planned weird streams, horror game marathons were plenty. She did VR. She even got an ASMR mic and got to indulge a long-time passion of hers. And to this day, that's the most watched content on her channel, heck, on the whole entire company. I'm looking
Oh
at you.
shit.
As for the character herself, she was an unreliable wish granter who is mischievous and silly. And over time, she built a community that stuck with her through thick and thin, the Lucky Charms. There was no lack of inside jokes and little rituals. There's even catalogs of all the wishes and little outfits and characters that were part of the streams. I did a bit of a deep dive and wrote down some of the most common inside jokes, rituals, and more elaborated events. For fun, I'll rapid fire them for you. After a donathon, coupons were given to the Lucky Charms and they hoarded them all the way to her graduation. A Minecraft frog she had a love-hate relationship with called Pablo Puebes for some reason stayed a meme even after she stopped playing Minecraft altogether. Kindness's cool panties became an icon after she posted them on Twitter. Seem related, but she also posted her socks, which started a little trend in the
I just want to say, are people actually into socks? Are you guys actually into socks? What is wrong with y'all?
company? Oh yeah, and the socks were in the shower, and it was the
Oh,
least
God.
appealing image I've ever seen.
Oh,
She went to
God.
prison over delayed rewards for a donathon, stayed there while she had to finish them, broke out of prison into a lab, and went to court. Don't cry while eating a banana became a common saying after watching a movie called Blood
No,
Glacier with
huh?
members. She listened to 9cat for 10 hours. She made a fake FNAF game page on Itch.io for April Fools alongside Rin. They had multiple fan community hangouts in VR chat. There was a VR chat world made by Lucky Charm. She made a cat girl creature that was horrifying to say the least.
Oh my
She
god.
once had a whole Halloween storyline where she started by eating a random candy. She designed all the
I
candies
want that
and gave them all
emote,
different effects
Ken.
on the stream until the last one infected her with a brain-controlled parasite
Gonna
that
try
locked
and look
itself in
for
her
one.
eye. And through a series of posts and following streams where she made up a bunch of monsters, made
Now
her
stream
get
again
clingier
while
and clingier.
I'm going out. You mean to say you're choosing to go out and date people and have social interaction with your fans rather than stay at home in your cold and dark room and watch me? What is this, Nameless? Why do you make good choices in your life? Why not choose me? Choose me. Look, listen. I'm trying to stream every single day. Okay. I'm trying something. Okay. I'm trying something. Yeah. You proud of me? Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me.
Cheer 100, cheer
Wow,
100,
thank
cheer
you.
100,
I'll
cheer
compensate
100,
to
cheer
Risen
100. I'll compensate Arison Cree. Nameless underscore 11 cheered 500 bits to the attic dwellers.
Thank
We
you.
happy.
Thank you for the bits. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, you're free to go. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, we're gonna. Good
However,
night.
I
Take
got more and more
care.
infected until on Halloween she had a date with the viewer,
That
tried to
works.
kiss them only for the parasite to jump on them. The day after she fixed it by giving the viewers a cucumber. She found out the best way to drown out bots in chat was to make chat kiss them away, but then they started using the newly found kiss emote to reproduce obscenely. She actioned a figure made out of snot when she got sick. Let the coins fall, baby! She made the Live 2D model for the Lucky Charms. Fuyomin became a very popular character she created for Doki's 2024 wrestling event. Okay, there's more, but I should probably cut that section here. If you were a Lucky Charm and watched Fuyo during this time, do you remember any moments specifically that stuck with you? Share them in the comments. I'd love to know more about all the shenanigans you guys got up to. I didn't mention this earlier, but
Sounds like a really
has
good
side
VTuber,
account called
honestly.
Mitoki. She recently
Where,
made a stream
she did
explaining
so
that
much.
she'll be using it for covers and stuff while streaming at Juno's. Please go support her. As for the other members of Isekai, Rin's still doing things, and this is where you can find the dog and the ghost. Following Isekai came Idol Star with Kyorasu as Rido. Then Yen2 Endless with Poco Momo, who then rebranded to Mia, Raka, and the now graduated Koni and Kai, who still remain active by the way as Menace and Piper respectively. As Idol expanded with Encore and a Spanish branch, and later a third English gen, it was clear it had bitten off more than it could chew. Amidst multiple controversies and internal struggles, it made it difficult for the company to keep itself afloat. So it was bought by another company, and when that happened, the talents were given the choice to either stay under this new management or leave with their IPs. This was when Fuyo chose to keep her IP and graduate from Idol. But to the surprise of many, she was the only one who explicitly chose not to continue her activities under that name. The decision was bound to confuse some people, so she left behind an FAQ, giving the reasons for her decision, stating, "There's a lot to this, but the most important reason being that I never expected to be able to keep the IP. I created Fuyo to be a highly marketable character for an agency, not something I could be forever. At the end of the day, I knew there was a chance of the company going kaput, so I went for something that I liked, yet did not fully relate to, so as to not be completely devastated should I ever graduate. I was always gonna leave, with or without the IP, sooner or later. Whether the agency collapsed, I got fired, or eventually wanted to leave for whatever reason. That's just corpo VTubing. As much as I was hoping it'd last for longer, I went in knowing that as much as I'd grow to cherish the character, I'd always
She sounds so
go back.
cute.
I'm ready to close this
Mitty
chapter
sounds so
and move on,
cute.
and I hope everyone understands." And that was that. Except it wasn't, because people started noticing things. A hidden YouTube link in the FAQ that was the start of an elaborate series of videos, hidden messages in these videos, and a collection of weird images. But we are getting too ahead of ourselves. Let's start with the graduation itself. Announcing her graduation from Idol and dropping the FAQ, Fuyo also announced that she was gonna do one final marathon around Halloween time. Since after the graduation, she was quitting being Fuyo for the most part. This marathon lasted 3 days, complete with night segments, a new outfit per day, a campfire night where she played a traveler's theme from Outer Wilds without yet knowing what it meant. Wait.
We need a lore.
And soon enough,
We actually need to
graduation
do
day
this
came. Like most graduations, it came with mixed emotions. Change is always scary. There was a little karaoke, some call-ins, and finally looking over the whole history of the channel, followed by the granting of a bunch of wishes that were submitted through a form that is still open to this day, and a very scuffed lore bit that she was really nervous for and didn't make much sense. One final animation in the outro, and done. Besides a couple posts on Twitter here and there to update people on a plushie that had started development while still under Idol.
Oh, that's so
as well
cute.
As a self-organized little solo concert made by herself for her birthday. She only really popped up as a guest for several friends' events, but after it was all said and done, there was silence. Now we are gonna talk about the actual ARG that she did. I don't know how to transition to that, so let's just...
ARG.
So the FAQ, yeah, I talked about that already. It started there. The ARG wasn't a massive production, more like a creative farewell project with some rough edges. Fuyo gathered some lucky charms of cool skills and basically trapped them in the basement for a bit to get it all done in time. When the ARG came out, neither her nor her community slept for a while. Not just because of how emotional everything was, but because the ARG was a total mess. She had some errors that made progression impossible, likely due to the time.
What the hell
frame to
even
get
is
the
an
project
ARG?
out in time. So she had to fix these issues in real time, and she did it through a little weird character in a little weird website. We'll get there in a bit. It went like this. There was a hidden link that could be highlighted in the FAQ site that led to a chain of YouTube videos inspired by Markiplier's Choose Your Own Adventure videos. Each video gave viewers a choice, and there were multiple endings. And each ending hid a different clue or riddle in the description or in its visuals. None of them, however, seemed to be the true ending. Most of them leading to bad ends, like in a visual novel. The descriptions and video clues pointed towards different websites. Some referencing past stream moments, others
That's
being
a lot of
straight
work.
up completed donathon goals and hidden links that had been in the works for a while. Like, one page showed an art piece of Fuyo being held up by tentacles. Another delivered a dungeon
Full
drawn
clip.
by her. There was also a hidden page in the FAQ with the title, There's 13, and a cryptic image, the first of 13. There were a total of 10 endings in the YouTube adventure. Let's go through them and see what they were hiding. Ending number 1, eating a banana while crying. In the description of this one was this, which said, if you squint really hard,
the origin of the meme.
The eating a
Holds,
banana while crying meme began when they watched Blood Glacier. Did you pay attention during the rapid fire?
I don't understand. I'm getting
Boom.
lost
Clues
now,
in the plot
guys.
description. The emoji of a cat in a box referenced an image hosting site called Catbox, where the link could be used. Ending number 2, movie night ending. Lucky Charm finds Fuyo after fighting evil, unlucky charms in the Shadow Realm. This was the hint in the description. This one needed a key to be solved, found in a different ending, so we'll come back to that. Ending number 3, Lucky Charms conquer the Shadow Realm and stay as kings.
Whoa.
They get access to the clues of a character called Gur that lives in the Shadow Realm. This website. This later became the vessel for Fuyo to retcon all the errors
thanks
she
for the
did in
lyric
the
full clip.
ERG. There was also another
Look
piece
at
of the
that, what the hell
puzzle
is
here,
that?
and this time it was in another image
Don't
hosting
forget
website
that.
called I'm Gur. Image
I feel like
Gur?
that's
How do you
a
pronounce it?
YouTube
that
link.
you could guess from the dialogue and name of the character. Ending number 4. We are skipping this one for now because it's a bit more complex. Ending number 5. A witch traps the Lucky Charms in little cages. There was a link in the description that showed an overlay of a cage, and behind the cage was the next image clue, so you had to hide it in the source code to be able to get it. Ending number 6. The Tentacles Hallucination. There was an audio of Fuyo spelling out the link at the end. It was in reverse. That link led you to a website hosting a donathon goal that was basically an image of Fuyo with tentacles. It was a reward from Fuyo's first and only ever donathon. And an extra puzzle piece was hidden in the secret link of the website. Ending number 7. Lucky Charms wake up from a weird dream. Oh, hi friend. It was just a bad dream. Later, Gur, was written in the description. To solve it, you had to take Gur's int into account from the Shadow Realm link. To solve it, you'd have to write down the 7 odd characters in Gur's dialogue. Then you'd have to apply Gur's pattern to it to get the big and small letters. This was supposed to be the answer. But Fuyo got confused between a small L and a big I. It's okay, they do look similar. So after retconning with Gur, you just have to replace the last L with an I to get the final link. That led you to the next clue. Phew, crisis averted. Ending number 8, the jump scare ending. The description had, remember the fake FNAF game, written down, which was in reference to the fake FNAF game hosted on April Fools. The clue was on the itch.io page. Ending number 9, Pablo Puebes ending. The description prompted people to look for the VOD where Fuyo first met the Minecraft frog Pablo Puebes. Lo and behold, a new link was in the VOD description, and from there you could find the next piece of the puzzle.
It's a lot of work.
10, Eaten by Wolf Fuyo ending. There was a link in the description that led you to a bizarre thermal map.
How
of
did you do
Fuyo
this?
coin. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Fuyo coins. It would serve as a key to solve
Stop
and decode
pissing.
puzzles from previous endings, like ending number 2. Remember I said it needed a key? Gur even gives you a little hint on how to use the coin. You'd have to look for the character on the opposite side. So that string of characters in ending 2 would turn into this, which was hinting at the first ever watch-along done on the channel. And in it was another catbox link to a clue. There was also a hidden page in the coin website with another piece of the
Perfect
puzzle.
answer is that is crazy.
And
No,
lastly,
she's
let's go back to
creative.
ending number 4.
You know what? And
Where
crazy.
mailman
You're right.
cat girl brings a mysterious tape.
Whoa, different type.
This was the toughest one. It was the most confusing, and it was the most scuffed one in the entire ARG. The first part is easy. A catbox link in the description. This time the emojis are reversed, hinting that so was the link. But in the video itself, there are multiple hidden bits of something. This is the order of the strings.
I would not be able to
AO,
figure this out,
XZ,
guys.
a clover and the number 34, and Zilzbul, whatever that means. So, remember when Gur said this? Do you want a hint? Let's see, 23. We haven't used the 23 yet. You're supposed to shift the characters by 23. This way, you'll get DRR, AC, Clover 34, and Clover. You still with me?
Okay. No,
Now
I'm still
bear with me.
lost.
The title card at the end can be decoded in the same
Hope
way.
to see you in a
but
little while.
it's
I
in
have to
reverse.
drive home
So
now. Take
if
care,
you
full
reverse
clip.
the order
Please
of
drive
all the elements
safely.
you have, you get this, right? But now, how do we use that? Oh, look, Gur has something else to say. Another fun fact, you can't have two clovers sitting next to each other, otherwise they'll start reproducing. Bury one with dash. So let's take a look at what we have. And yeah, there's two clovers together. If we assume this is a link, we should replace the emoji, so it becomes this.
And Clover
The
dash.
truth lies in her eyes. They shine bright as a golden
Okay,
coin.
okay.
Was in the description.
It must
This
go.
hints that you should take a look at the coin terminal map again. There is one
Ooh.
symbol in the coin that looks like Fuyo's eyes at a certain point in the video. And if you translate it, you get two commas, one for each eye. So let's add that to
Yes,
the
I still
inventory
don't
of things we
understand.
have.
Yes,
What if I
yes.
pull a big brain move and assume that between AC and DRR is where the two dots go? That's it! That's the link! Right? Wrong! Because it's actually this! Why? Because! Don't question it! Just type the different combinations, I don't care.
Why
it's
does she
fine.
know
I'm guessing
this?
either there's a slightly different way to arrive at the solution, or
Why
there's a
does she
typo
know
that was
this?
never fixed at the time. This is how I solved it, and I did my best. Somehow Lucky Charms figured it out at the time, and that's what matters. Anyways, that link takes you to a doujin drawn by Fuyo, another Donathon goal, and it was fun and cute and silly. And there's two puzzle pieces between the pages when you read it full size. At least it was a pretty cool reward for such a hard puzzle. And now, you have all the pieces. All the hidden puzzle pieces found in the endings were meant to be saved. When fans layered those images together, they revealed a link that had to be run through the terminal coin. The path to the final letter.
A lucky
and the hidden
message.
true
That's up.
end
Okay.
of the multiple
I don't know
choice
how you guys
story.
figured that out, but
That
okay.
link led to
So
a simple
smart.
page containing
Oh.
Fuyo's final letter. It thanked everyone for the fun, reflected on the year, among other sappy things. On the side, a flashy button. Click here to watch the true ending. And it
Interesting.
wrapped the story one last time.
Aww. Come on. Uh-oh. I don't want to go. This place is blurring me like crazy. Please save me. Hey, Gardy. Okay, I see. In here.
There were also some links to the doujin and tentacle art piece for easier access. The whole thing felt personal, rough around the edges, but satisfying to the people who followed it through the end, despite the scuff. It was a nice way to close off the chapter, and as goodbyes were shared, there was nothing else to say. Soon after everything, after the graduation, Fuyo made the link of the first video of the adventure public instead of unlisted. A birthday celebration, a couple appearances on friends' streams. But then the channel went quiet. Some people were confused. Some people never found the true ending or managed to finish the ARG. And that's okay. A lot of it was really hard, and some riddles could only be solved by people who regularly watched the streams or were part of the community. So a lot of people got together to solve it at the time, but the broader audience or casual viewers probably gave up at some point. Fuyo wanted to make a little walkthrough of the whole ARG for accessibility purposes, but to this day she still hasn't made one. I figured this was a really interesting topic to make a video on. I love watching stupidly long video essays, and I'm not
I'm
good
losing
at
my
pre-recorded stuff.
I have
But I
no
hope this was
problem
fun
with
and
that.
enjoyable in some way. I don't hear a lot about ARGs being done by VTubers, so I decided I'd immortalize this one, make a video about it. This
I
is more
only
a
saw
tribute to her
one
loving
when I was
community,
there,
the
and
ones
lol,
they
there's
had,
that.
and the cool
Wait, you
projects
were
they
watching
involved
their
in.
streams?
So, yeah. It's always a struggle for me to write scripts, and this topic was so
Can't believe I
interesting and
missed
quite
you.
complex. If you like this
Sounds like
video,
a really
consider
good
leaving a like
VTuber.
and a comment, and checking out my other
Honestly.
projects. I have a Discord where I update everyone on what I'm doing regularly. It's not really a place where people can talk, so if you have social anxiety and just wanna get notified whenever
I
I'm
only
up to
watched
shenanigans,
Rin.
or
I miss
streaming,
her.
because YouTube doesn't always notify people, this might be the perfect place for you. Feel free to join it through the link in the description. Anyways, what other shameless plugs can I do? Playing my game demo, Marinette, that I made when I was like 13. Check out
It's
my
a game.
website. Did you know I have merch? Also, there's plenty of covers in my channel, and there's a lore video. Join my memberships. There's free member wallpapers every month. Read my comic Fenestram.
How
Vote
are
on my
VTubers
streams
this
to feel like it.
creative?
Read
She's
my
so
other comic
creative.
birthday match. Watch my debut. Did you know I have a border for fan art? I've been your friendly neighborhood Mitzi, and it's been nice to meet ya. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye. Goodbye.
Well, she has full use. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is she a Fuya? Did she hear your Brad? Wait a minute. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, that's so cool. Hold on. I think it fucking got me. Oh god, she got me. Oh, like, come on. She is her. She has the coin. Girl, she has the coin. She's her. That's why she knows a lot. Oh my god. Let me check the comments. This feels like the VTuber equivalent of Berhill hiring Berhill's brother and Berhill's son to defeat Berhill, so Berhill could become Berhill featuring Berhill. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know who you, Cloverfield and Mitty knew each other for so long. They're one! Yeah, like Clark Kent and Superman. There you fucking go. There you go. There you freaking go. This feels so weirdly meta. How I wish I could make a YouTube video essay about myself while never bringing up the fact that I am in fact talking about myself. That's just comedy. Of course, this comedy is completely unrelated to the actual video. Bro, why did they drop that? Oh my god, it's so funny! Oh, it's sort of Mama giving medal meme. I blame YouTube for not recommending. That was so good. I'll give it a like, because that was really... Read me! This video was edited by Boyang. I did some edit pics with the Madla, did everything in record time. We haven't yet watched my debut. She's her. The thing's in there for a reason. Yeah. I like her already. She has no videos? Oh, there you go. She has videos. Free chat room. That's for January 1. Oh, she did so much. Oh god. So who sent? No one. It was recommended to me in my front page yesterday, and I clicked on it. I played for a bit. I was gonna watch it yesterday, but I decided to play League instead. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. That's so interesting. She's crazy. I like her. I like her energy. Well, I'm definitely gonna sub. I think I already sub. No, I haven't yet. There you go. I really want to see. That's so interesting. She basically did everything. He has a lower video. I'm gonna watch this later off stream.
Honestly, you know, after all of this, I feel like I might end up having a mental breakdown. You know,
Well, really good. Really good. Okay, I subbed. I subbed already. So freaking cool. So freaking cool. And that's so interesting. That's so interesting. My mind is blown. You know, I did not expect that ending. It's so common for channels recently in order to gain followers, subscribers, and everything, and comments and the like, to feature drama. So I was expecting a drama because I don't even know what ARG is, and now that she showed me what ARG is, like a choose your adventure kind of thing. She basically promoted her previous one and showed like this. It's actually me now. That's me. That was me. Ha! Huzzah. I like it. He's so big brain. She is so big brain. I like it. I like it now. So, listen. I now, I now have a few regrets by not checking her out in her previous, as video. But now I get it. Now I get it. I hope she grows even more. She has 17.4 subs right now. Really well deserved. Holy fuck. Really good. Holy frick. I thought we were gonna watch some drama. For real, for real. I'm glad it isn't. Just a couple of covers too. Videos. Cloverfield Fuyo version. I still love it when you are so into the vid, right? I was so I was so engaged. I only got lost in the puzzle part of the ARG, and like one after the other. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. And there you go. When was this posted? This was posted on December 1. And I only watch it now? Damn. No, sorry. I was gonna watch this upstream. I wanna watch this though. I'm a sub. Oh, it's song. I thought it was the Cloverfield movie.
In the world where wishes fade to gray, there's shades of color paving the way. With teary eyes that shine so bright, they're the lucky charms watching tonight. We skip through fields of clover green, our smiles the widest I've seen. Every day I wake so I can see new memories with you and me. An exciting adventure, a calming story time with you. I'm joining this venture, so let the cars fall, baby. Yo, 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 it's Fuyo. They're my lucky
I like that one.
Yo, 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 it's Fuyo. They're such lucky charmers, engaging as I'm
She is very cute.
holding on to every word they say. I'll grant all of your wishes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In a world where dreams turn into dust, they're the kindest to me, so I trust that no matter what gets in the way, everything will always turn out okay. They're bratty, fun to be around, such a nice community I found. I'll grant their wishes, big or small, happiness and joy, we can have it all. An exciting
It's just so fast. What do you mean?
calming
What's
story
fast?
time with you. I'm
What is fast?
this venture, so let the cars fall, baby.
I'm branded fried too, but I understand 90% of it. On the video. I like it. It's interesting. Not always do you get that. The explanation, my brain was dead. At least you understood something. I could not.
Close your eyes, make a wish tonight. In our field of clovers, all is right. With a sprinkle of love, we can make it true. Still, you're all it's due. We're playing and watching. We're singing and dancing. I won't ride the bus. Stop crying. Yo, 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 it's food. That's me. You're my lucky charms, a cute and funny bunch. Yo, it's Fuyo. They're such lucky charmers, engaging as I'm holding on to every word they say. Crying out while eating a banana. I'll grant all
The biggest hindrance in that pit is me laughing my guts out. Wait, you were laughing at me all this time? You were laughing at me all this time? Oh, that was so funny. That must be so funny on your end. Oh god. I really like the part. I really like the part where, like, if you didn't pay much attention to the ending of it, you wouldn't have noticed this one detail. That one detail. Not on you, on here, or on her. Really? I was laughing at her. I also really like the fact that she was so creative. Honestly, that's really inspiring for someone that's like really lacking in creativity juice lately. That really inspired me to do much more. She basically made no basically like she made plenty of streams that were surrounding her lore. You know, like pure RP, and I like that. I like that. She's streaming right now, by the way. You're actually listening. See, you are not that. I was trying. Okay, he's live right now.
Actually, I'm moving in here. This is my new house from now on.
Streaming.
Oh, when did you buy
Where did you find that?
a
I
new
want
house?
that. I
In
want
this
that.
economy?
That star head.
Did you win the lottery and not tell anyone or something?
What game is this?
Team Ruthar. You could say that. Damn. It's my inheritance.
Oh no, it doesn't say what stream, what
My
game it
grandmother
is.
passed away recently and she left me her house and life.
I don't know what that is. And yeah, I get it. I get it. I get her message about saying that she basically made a video, a character that she liked, but not something she'd like prefer to keep in the long run. And I understand that. But I do. Because you don't want to keep the heartbreak of not being able to keep it for long. You understand, like anticipation and agree, anticipation on grief, and you don't want to go through that, so you try to avoid that. And this is Rai is red. Apparently, this is Yuko Yurei. I like Yurei. I like Yurei. Her and Rins were the ones that I really liked in Idol Corp. In short, she was just playing with her charms, and that's great. Yep. Yep. I was so sad when Idol Corp had drama, because I really saw Idol Corp as one of the best. And I was even more heartbroken when I found out that V Shoujo was also problematic. You never really know what's going on, huh? They have something Tondo. What's Tondo? Rye is bread. I've always seen this Vtuber roaming around, and I didn't know. Camping lantern. I want that. Drama. Hell yeah. No. Rye is red. God, we need to get a new keyboard. For real. I keep forgetting to buy a new. Oh, but I just spent 845 on dispatch. Oh god, maybe the keyboard can wait for a bit. Tondo is to do sorry. Okay, it's okay. Daksu for constantly ghosting and unprofessionalism. Oops. Who is that? You know, it saddens me that artists like this ruin the reputation of everyone else, kind of making it hard to sorry, burping. Kind of making it hard to trust other artists. Burnout artists. My NDA has been over for Idol. Really? Evan Fox. Who is Evan Fox? Oh god. Has been over for Idol. I've been on and off, breaking up, done a lot of thinking with my 2.0. I'm content with where I am at, even if it's left scars and trauma. I've held into a lot of negative emotions for a while. that led me to bad places, but I moved on from what I experienced personally. All I mainly want to say is that the old CEO was not fit for a business of this scale, nor had any of the experience or values necessary for demanding a position like this. And I pray he doesn't try to do any other venture the way that he managed this one. Heavy focus on advertising, driving numbers up, inflating the work, gloating about PR and transparency, then selling and running away, leaving fires upon fires behind for others to deal with. I think he might have had a good vision at the start, but he ultimately failed everyone and only kept things afloat with false promises and slap on solutions. He single handedly screwed over many, mentally, financially, and physically. Several people I know suffered heavily from his decisions. Will he learn from this and do better? Who knows? I don't care to find out. He ruined the entire experience for me by ignoring my pleas. I forgave him many times, gave him plenty of chances, but ultimately he refused to listen to the voices around him. A result of pride and ego. I want to emphasize that a lot of individuals share the same feelings as I do about the above. I've been bugged to show receipts to defend myself and some of my past claims for events that happened, as well as about my departure. Evidence was deleted by the other party in our DMs, and I haven't had access to anything since I left anyway. I've since I've seen people regurgitate the same things about me and over, accusing me without any proof whatsoever. Nothing would have been enough for them. This kind of people only do this as a twisted form of entertainment. Or perhaps they are simply deeply mentally unwell. They didn't talk to me. I didn't talk to anyone in the company. They weren't there, or involved in any capacity. They do not know what I think, how I act. They know nothing about me. They do not actually have information. And if anyone sources these facts from questionable places and half-baked hearsay, I don't know what to tell you. Just going off of whatever scraps they can find and stitching it all together with coke and poison. God. This sounds really heavy, guys. They do not care about anyone that was hurt throughout all of this whatsoever. They only want to carve their own narrative and dunk on anyone they dislike. And when they don't actually have any idea of what transpired because they are cowards. As a reminder, these people have never been in my community. Probably don't even actually bother watching VTubers and myself, and ironically, I can tell it's been some of the same 2 to 3 people from repeated typos and manners of writing. Also, the fact that they are either throwaway accounts or grandma steering ones to farm cloud or stroke each other for validation in their echo chamber. Some people refuse to understand that I don't need to deal with them anymore. So, no, you will not get a Google Docu from me, ever. I've done a scalp sabaton several years ago as a tiny indie and made clear I would be going corpo. I won't have to stop or halt projects altogether. At the company, my first money raising event was mandated, and the second was an unofficial fundraiser for my move. They initially held the funds and refused to give them to me as intended. After some talks prompted only by public backlash, the funds were issued. End of story. I messaged, communicated, and anyone who knows me knows that hurting people is my last intention. I did what I could given the limits imposed on me at the time and left because I disliked the way things were run and how I was treated. I've only spread good fun. I'm grateful to the people who listened to me and supported me when I needed them the most. I was scouted and recruited. I gave it a go because I was curious and thought it would be fun. There are things I wish I handled differently and that I could have done better, but I truly gave it my best. I was definitely not perfect, but I've learned a lot and already showed that I am able to handle projects and events and fulfill them on my own. I do not care if this post seems unprofessional. I have no intentions of joining a corpo ever again. I did not get my IP and do not want it. Pochi Wanmaru is dead, and her hope and spirit was essentially killed by those that allowed her to come to life. Now, I am VTubing purely for my own enjoyment. To hang out with my lovely community that has followed me and kept me sane through all this mess, and to help support myself. I've always talked about this. I already know I might not be doing this for much longer anyhow. Indie is truly the best choice in my opinion for the most flexibility and least emotional damage and otherwise. I know I brought this topic up a lot, but this is it for me. I just want to make people smile and have a good time, man. If you have any questions, I'll gladly answer them. Okay, so this is Pochi One Maru. I think X saw me watching this video about Fuyo, and it like she had that really cute model. I remember her. Yeah. What the fuck? They held her. They held her Donovan. They held her Donovan money. You still have a Sabaton Donovan goals open. Will they be fulfilled, or are you gonna dip and have a hiatus again before your debuting? No, I don't. Refunds were issued. You're an idiot. I can take breaks whenever I want. I can change my model. I can get outfits. I can graduate tomorrow. I can take my time to do whatever it says I set out to. So she has been harassed. She's being harassed. I make my choices. I'm an indie now, and that because of the conditions there. I didn't even know there's an issue. Literally, who are you to police me? That's right. Jesus Christ. Well, why? Who is this even? Oh my God. But really. Post this again. FN Fox. She was Pochi One Maru. Oh my God. Pochi One Maru calls out Idol Club. I remember this. I remember this issue though. And I thought that was it. And obviously, no, they're not allowed to expose everything else because of the ND. And I guess she's out of it now, so. Despite all of your obstacles and challenges, I'm glad you never gave up. I hope you can find peace in your next journey and let go of such an awful past. I mean, I get it though. I think, I think if you are, in my honest opinion, if you have a really good following, like you think you can handle things on your own, stay indie. Stay indie. You know, all these VTubers that are hurting, they're mostly from corpo. It is so sad. Recruiting for this will close. Okay, like she's doing fine. Yeah, I'll sure if I'll follow her. She's so cute though. Oh, she's a fennec fox. Oh, she is. She's from Ireland. Oh, she's so cute. So cute. You know what? I'll give her. I'll give her a follow. I'm looking forward to more posts from her. Hopefully, she can heal from the trauma, but it's gonna be hard. Seeing streamers use her co-working game. This is an ad. Interesting. You can do that now? For real? I don't think so. You actually do GIFs? Or am I getting baited here? Nope. Nope, I'm getting baited here. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Don't do that. Oh god, there's so many customizable models and I can't even afford much. Oh god. There's one that I really like. It's the outfits are beautiful. And I really like it. Oh god. in my opinion, outfits is the one that will determine the difference in the models because hold on, I'm trying to like, it's this one? No, it's not this one. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. And anyway, I'm gonna give this a lie. Look at the other one. Look, so many. I forgot what it's name. Well, I'll probably see it here, I think. Anyway, it's time to play League. I'll be right back for a tad bit, guys. I'll be right back for a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Where's my beard back? I don't have beard back. I don't know how to explain this. How do I start? Ah! Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm broke, but I also broke just now. Anyway, I remember we had a Be Right Back scene. Full clip, I can explain. Please don't unfollow. I remember we had a Be Right Back scene, but I forgot it describes what I'm actually doing. And I kid you not, I actually took a shit. And I am so sorry that you had to know. we had a barbecue today. We had a barbecue today, and as soon as I ate it, I was like, oh well, I'm gonna die. And I lay down on my bed and I slept for like, I don't know, 5 hours. And then when I woke up, I'm gonna eat again. And then after that, I had coffee, and that was it. Sorry about that, guys. I truly apologize for that. Okay. Well, now you know that I took a shit. But it's a normal human thing anyway, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. I have to edit some clips. I'm gonna have to edit some clips after I clean my room for a bit. Bye bye! I'll see you everyone. I should have ended there instead of going. See ya! Thanks for sharing! This is a safe zone, Trippy. I'm not sure. Maybe safe for me. Please don't unfollow. Okay, bye everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'll give you guys a smooch. Mwah. Bye. Oh my god. Oh my god.